I think it was my way of paying back what I got that night in the hotel reading the 7 Habits.
Yeah. Well, you know what I think is incredible about you, Jim, because you got that experience, you really drew in those energies there, which is so cool. And I feel the same way being here with you today. I really do feel honored, and it moved me so much. I was starting to tear up a little bit because it's such an incredible thing when something in your life can impact you so much that it legitimately changes the course of your life. And that's exactly what it did for you. It's in part what it did for me as well. And on so many different levels, would I be here doing the things that I'm doing and showing up in the world the way that I do now if we didn't have these beautiful writings and resources and people that inspire us greatly. And so, Jim, I'm excited about your story. Let's shift to that, because you went on and you were a part of this and very, very involved. You stepped into leadership positions where you were able to coach and lead so many people around the globe in some of these practices, And through that, you have even written and stemmed your own learnings and messages for other people with your book that has done incredibly well. And it really is geared a lot towards, those disciplines and the execution of, but what I appreciate the most, Jim, is how you continue to show up. And the reason these things are so good is because it's things that if practiced, they will last forever. There's no expiration on it. They don't phase out or anything. These are principles that you can apply forever and ever and ever, no matter the times and the changes and the way that, the world is moving at this incredibly fast pace, and yet the principles don't go away. They still remain very true. So the way that you show up in the world, I think, is really, really cool, because at 70 years old, you are going very strong and sharpening that saw. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we will end up by the end of this broadcast using every one of the 7 habits as a soundbite, won't we? And I think that's awesome. We should make that our goal, April. But I do love this. Dr. Covey said often, practices change, principles remain.